Hi, Valley Park family. This is Mrs. Patton. Hi. I'm here to tell you about one of our sixth grade star students. Her name is Michelle Chirotich. Michelle came to Valley Park at the beginning of the pandemic. She moved here from Kenya. Michelle knows how to speak Swahili as well as English. We started learning about Michelle when we were virtual. When we came back to in-person learning, we realized how witty Michelle is. Michelle is such a hard worker, and she always gives her best. She asks for help when is needed and even will start a conversation in a classroom when someone needs to get the ideas flowing. She is a voracious reader, probably has read more pages than any student in sixth grade this year. She loves to read fantasy books, and she also displays an interest in using technology, art, and writing in very creative ways in the many projects she completes in class. She is becoming part of our school community. She is very interested in joining clubs after school that Mrs. Ottens hosts in the library. We are so proud of her and what she has accomplished this year, and we're excited to see what her future holds. Hongera, Michelle, which is Swahili for congratulations. Good job, Michelle.
So this is a video for Tian, who I think deserves the Star Award. So we, the teachers, we kind of just talked and decided that Tian is just one of the hardest working students in the grade, if not the hardest working, and he's extremely responsible. I don't think there's a time we've noticed that he's ever fallen behind on any of his assignments, and that's huge. It's very tough, especially for any middle school student, let alone an ELL student or a former ELL student. So yeah, Tian's doing a great job. He is very quiet in class, but he's not one that's so quiet that if you asked him a question, he wouldn't try to answer it. So he's an extremely hard worker. He's an even harder working friend he can be relied upon. He really helps out a lot of his friends, especially if some of them were from the ELL program. He's very helpful towards them. Tian actually moved from Vietnam to the United States only in fourth grade. And I mean, you almost can't tell like between his work and how hard he works in the classroom. So he is one of the fastest students to not only acquire like the social English, but just the academic English in such a short amount of time. It's insane, in less than 2 years. And granted, one of those years has been cut short. So he's made huge improvements over the last 2 years. And some of his biggest passions, we love it because you can see it in the class, in his work. He loves video games, anime, comics, and cartoons. And he uses both to help himself personalize his learning and his projects. So Tian is a hard worker and definitely deserving of the Star Award.
I am presenting one of our Star Awards to a very thoughtful, responsible, polite, and funny seventh grader, Matthew Stewart. He is willing to help his teachers and classmates at any time, including helping them with excelling in video gaming. Matthew perseveres by achieving greatness in all his endeavors. He always goes the extra mile. His originality and uniqueness is a breath of fresh air. He has an advanced sense of humor with impeccable timing and always comes prepared for class with some jokes. Jokes aside, Matthew is a thoughtful individual who is capable of deep conversations that are well beyond his age. He is a joy to have in class.
Brady Rotterman has fittingly been nominated to receive the Star Award for the 7th grade this year. Brady is a hardworking young man who shows great character when interacting with both his peers and adults in the school setting. He can hold lengthy conversations on such topics as the multiverse and obscure internet memes, and then refocus to continue working diligently in the classroom. His friendly and all-around positive attitude make this possible and is why Brady is such a joy to teach. Congratulations, Brady, on an outstanding school year and on being this year's 7th grade Star Award recipient.
How does a girl come to this country at a young age, her surrounding all new and unfamiliar, and yet she becomes a model student with the sure destiny of success? This is the picture of Miss Becky Maragua. It was a unanimous selection of Becky to be one of our 8th grade Valley Park stars. She is the true definition of a dedicated, conscientious student.
Becky's teachers are fortunate and delighted to have her in their classrooms because she is an all-around terrific person. She is always upbeat, kind, attentive, considerate, and friendly. She is diligent and meticulous with her schoolwork, and she is strong enough to advocate for her academic success.
Becky always gives her best efforts by listening to lessons intently, taking notes of her own volition, asking meaningful questions to check her own understanding, and completing assignments and work on time. These essential qualities will surely pay off in her future. Clearly, Becky is a dream come true for any teacher, but her goodness and strengths are not limited to school. She is a part of a close-knit family and is committed to helping out at home too.
With Becky's attention to details and her sense of being thorough, she will indeed accomplish anything she sets her mind to doing. It is with pride that the 8th grade team recognizes Becky Marigua as one of our exclusive 2020-2021 stars. Cody Rodman. Cody stands out as a friendly, easygoing young man who gets along with everyone. He came back to in-school education in January, and immediately his teachers were all impressed with his determination to succeed and his calm demeanor. Cody always has a kind word for his peers and teachers alike, and he is enjoyable to be around. His personality exudes openness, politeness, and sincerity.
Cody is helpful towards all around him, volunteering to wipe down desks, handing out papers, or run to the office. He is patient and cooperative, always willing to work with others who need further directions or explanations, for he truly is caring, upbeat, and non-judgmental.
Cody pays attention to lessons, and his participation in class is always thoughtful, on point, and helps make learning interesting. He doesn't complain when work is challenging. Rather, he accepts the work given with maturity, always maintaining a positive attitude, and whenever he needs help, he doesn't hesitate to seek assistance or advice.
Also noteworthy is that Cody gets started right away on all tasks asked of him, giving forth his best effort no matter what the subject area or reason. For a teenager, this in itself can be a challenge. The entire 8th grade team is proud to extend a Valley Park Middle School 2020-2021 Star Award to this deserving young man. Congratulations, Cody Rodman.